All right, hi there. I'm Kristen from Jimmy Bean's Wool, and I'm here with Sandra McIver, the author of this gorgeous book, Knit Swirl. And this is actually the best-selling book that we've ever had at Jimmy Bean's, so it's pretty exciting to have her with me. And this book is absolutely gorgeous. It teaches you how to make these beautiful swirl sweaters that we're modeling here. And she's going to tell us a little bit about how the designs work and how to choose sizes, because I think that's probably the toughest thing when trying to figure out what you're going to knit is picking a size. So tell us about your book, Sandra.
All right. Well, there are 4 silhouettes that are all based on the same basic form, which is a circle. You cast on several hundred stitches, but they decrease rapidly, decreasing 16 stitches at the top of each welt. A welt is like a horizontal rib that you think of in ribbing. And then you bind off a portion of the circle and then knit flat back and forth to build out the sleeves. There are 4 silhouettes, 2 circles and 2 ovals. This is a circle. The feature of the circle is that the decrease point hangs down the center of the back, so it comes to a point here and a point at the back of the collar. And then there's a decrease line on either side. So the back hangs and the front, actually the entire garment hangs on the bias everywhere except the very top of the back and the sleeves. So that's very flattering to a wide range of body types. And then an oval, if Kristen turns around, you see that the decrease lines are just at either side, and so the sides hang at a bias, but the back hangs across the back and hangs straight across the bottom. So you get a little flatter look, less of a peplum, and kind of a more geometric line, but square at the collar and the back. Then these are both of these silhouettes are off-center circles, which gives you a narrower collar and a relatively longer back. If they were centered versions, those are the 2 other silhouettes, both circle and oval, you get a deeper collar and a shorter back length. And they tend to be somewhat wider here. So you have 4 different silhouettes that give you a range of options for the fit that you want.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and it really seems to have a nice fit and flare shape that really, it just kind of hugs your body in the right places. It's really nice.
It's flattering to so many people, and while there are size concerns, every size is amazingly flexible. I just did a photo shoot that I'll be posting on my website using some women who are 5'10" and big boned, 5'10" and tall and thin, down to little short me, and all sorts of sizes in between and different body types. And we could all successfully wear size 1, size 2, and size 3.
Yeah, and I'm almost 6 feet tall. I'm wearing a 3 right now, but it's quite roomy. I feel like I'm a size 14, so I'm 6 feet tall, size 14, and it fits me perfectly. Sandra here is tiny.
I'm 5'2", and I just lost 20 pounds, so now I'm a 6'8", and this is a size 2.
Yeah, and actually we were just going to show you how well these fit, because Sandra can also wear the 3 and I can also wear the 2, so they really do kind of conform to your body type. So we're just going to swap here so you can see what they look like.
You take yours off and I'll hand you the mic.
Okay. Perfect. Got it. All right. And both of these ones that we're wearing are done in the mountain colors. What was the yours? Mountain Goat?
It's Mountain Colors Mountain Goat, and Mountain Colors does 3 kits. They call this kit Poppy. This one is Autumn, and I just think it's awesome colors. All the golds and the teal in there just makes it. And then they do another one called Blue Flax, which has blues, aquas, teals, greens, gorgeous. And then we'll be I'll be working with them to develop 2 or 3 more kits coming up in the future. So as you can see, this works really well on Kristen. It just gives a little bit more fitted, more of a jacket than a coat look.
Exactly.
And whereas you know, you will need to adjust the sleeve length if you're knitting a size 3 and you're a 5'2" person, but it's just, it still works. It's long, it's a coat on me, but if you'll hold that,
sure.
It gives a lot of opportunity to wrap
and you can
create all
use a shawl
kinds of
pin.
different ways of fitting it, and you can even
where it is a snood.
Yes.
Yeah, it's absolutely lovely. I just bought my copy. I cannot wait to knit my first one. I'm so excited. These are absolutely beautiful.
And then the value of this pattern, which is called Coat of Many Colors, is if you'd rather not buy a kit and you have a lot of yarn lying around that's all worsted weight. What this is this is 9 different colorways of mountain colors. So you get to have that, you know, when you walk up to those gorgeous yarns and you can't decide which one, you get to have 9.
Wow, that's awesome.
But if you're doing a swatch buster kind of sweater, every raised welt here for the first 18 welts is solid of 1 yarn, and then the welt in between is every other row alternates with the yarn above and below it.
Oh.
So you could take your stash of all those 1 skeins that you don't know what you're going to do with, and you could just follow that approach all the way through.
Yeah. I love that idea.
And then if you wanted to have a unifying element, you could carry a finer thread, a lace weight or something, through the whole thing as a unifying element.
What a great idea. Yeah, that's great. I know I have tons of yarn in my stash I could do that with. Well, thank you, Sandra, for coming and letting us know about how the book works. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to call us. We'd be happy to answer.
Thunder rumbles on this American summer night.